Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome back to Do It Girl. I hope everybody is having a really relaxing winter break. Can you believe that it's only a week left until 2014? Craziness! Well, today I'm going to create a craft that'll help you ring in the new year in a sparkly, celebratory way. So get ready as I show you how to recycle old CDs in order to create a New Year's Eve disco ball, along with some stellar jewelry. Let's do it, girl. For this craft, you're going to need some old unwanted CDs. CDs, you know those round discs that you get music off of? I know, you're all about the MPEGers and iPlayers and whatnot, which is even more reason why you might have some of these lying around the house. For your disco ball, you're also going to need a strong glue like super glue or hot glue, a skewer or pointed tool, string, pliers and crafting wire, a styrofoam ball, a hammer and towel, and cutting tools like scissors or wire cutters. Make sure that these tools are thick and sturdy because you're going to be cutting the polycarbonate plastic with them. Now, if you wanted to make your own CD jewelry, then you'd swap out the styrofoam ball for chain and jump rings or wide plain jewelry. All right, are you ready to CD craft? Well, I haven't made it yet, so you can't. CD craft. Puns. Step 1. The first step is to break or cut your CDs into smaller pieces. If you're going to be breaking your CD into random pieces, then you can use what I call the wrap and smash method, which is what I used to bend silverware for my DIY wind chime from a while back. All you have to do is take a CD and wrap it in a thin towel or pillowcase, and then put it on a hard, flat surface. Then just lightly smash your CD using a hammer or the heel of your shoe. To speed things up, feel free to first throw your CD into the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. Once you remove it, your CD will be easier to shatter. If you wanted to cut your CD into specific shapes, I recommend what I call the boiling water method. This will help soften your CD for cutting. Bring water to a boil, remove your pot from the heat, and then use tongs to dip your CD into the water. Pull it out within a few minutes, and then you're good to cut. Wear a glove or a pot holder to protect your hand from the heat of the CD, although it cools pretty fast. Technically, you can skip the boiling method and just straight up cut your CDs with your scissors or shears, but just make sure that they're super tough so that you don't ruin them while cutting. Whether you're cutting or breaking, be super careful. You want to work with a bit of care with the plastic because there is a small chance that some of the edges might be sharp. If you're at all concerned there, then go ahead and just use some sandpaper to soften the edges. The next step is to thread your styrofoam ball to prep it for hanging. Use your skewer or a similar tool to pierce the center of the ball all the way from top to bottom. Thread the hole with your crafting wire. Bend the wire at the bottom 90 degrees and swirl it around slightly with your pliers so that the ball has a secure base to rest on. Take the leftover wire at the top and loop it into a circle for hanging. Now you can thread your string through the wire loop in order to hang it anywhere around the room. Step 3. The final step is to decorate your styrofoam ball by gluing in your CD squares. Start with the center, making a sort of CD equator to give you a sense of symmetry on the ball. Continue gluing your tiny squares to the top and bottom until your ball is fully covered. You now have a homemade disco ball, although of course you can be dancing under this thing all year long. Now if you wanted to make some CD jewelry, you have a few options. One is to glue your pieces to your jewelry. It's that easy. Once you cut or break your CDs, simply glue them onto wide, flat jewelry such as a cuff bracelet or earrings for additional pizzazz. The second option takes a lot more work, but it has the biggest payoff. Break your CDs or cut them into cute shapes like a rectangle or a leaf. Create a small hole in each piece using a heated up needle, a drill, or a hole punch. Add a jump ring to each hole in the jewelry and then attach that jump ring to some spare chain. And there you go, some adorable sparkly jewelry. And you've gone green by using old CDs, which is definitely a crafting plus. Talk about a good way to start off 2014. How did you decide to recycle old CDs? Tweet me at Jamie Petito, Instagram me at HeyJamie, or just tell me all about it in the comments below. We did it, girl. I'm Jamie, and you're on Gurl.com. Answering CD inquiries. How many CDs did this take? Well, the earrings and the necklace both only took a half of a CD, and the disco ball took 7 CDs. Where can you find old CDs if you don't have any that you want to break? Well, you can go to thrift stores, Goodwill, craft stores, or even something like Best Buy and find those sales. All right, everybody, just go and have fun. Happy New Year. You are getting very sleepy. You want to subscribe to Gurl.com. You want to click that button. Ba-na-na-na-na, ch-ch. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na, ch-ch. Ba-na-na-na-na, wah-wah.